guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am reviewing for you guys the ColourPop Spring makeup launch. I did purchase all these products myself. I was not sent anything. I purchased it all because A, I'm addicted to the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I'm wearing some of the ones from the collection on my eyes today. I placed an order of a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into the review and the swatches. I do have one quick thing that I did use on my face today that was not part of the new spring launch collection, but this is a more recent launch from ColourPop. This is the In-Nude-Endo palette. So this is what he looks like on the inside. This reminds me so much of the ABH and Nicole Guerrero glow kit that came out back in the fall, I believe. Was it this year or last year? I don't even know anymore. Just the tones, the colors, the feel of it remind me a lot of that. The only difference being I think Nicole's had a little bit of a more pinky shade to it, which this one kind of does. I am wearing these two shades right now as my highlight. It just gives that nice, subtly wet sheen look. But I think if you are someone with fair skin, fair to medium skin, this is a good palette to maybe try out. I think it's $18. I think that for $18, it's a good deal. It's a good amount of shade. It's a good amount of shades, different tones. Some of them are a little warm, some of them are a little cool. You do have some darker shades in here. I can't rock that, but I can rock the other 5. So we'll have to see. I mean, obviously this is just a first impression. Let me just really quickly swatch the shades for you on my arm. So those first 3, so this is the top row. We have Glad You Came, On the Loose, Fine Line. So as you can see, On the Loose is definitely the more golden tone. This one's kind of champagne-y. This one's kind of that white champagne. Okay, so we have the bottom row, we have On Tempo, The Morning After, and Losing Sleep. So as you can see, if I turn away, if I put my hand up here out of the light, you can see just how dark these guys are. The middle one is not quite so bad, neither is the first one. I think definitely the shade Losing Sleep, I am just not gonna be able to pull off no matter how tan I make myself. No, I think in general, I think if you've got a glow kit like this, where the pans are this size and you can justify that you can use, I'd say at least 50% of the palette, it's worth having. So for me, when it's all but one shade that I can get away with wearing, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the money being spent on it. The ABH ones, I always tell myself if I can only use 2 shades in those because the pans are so huge and those are so expensive that I kind of tell myself, you know what, do you really need it? So yeah, I think $18. This guy is great. The formula is amazing, so he is definitely worth the money. Next, let's start jumping into the actual spring collection. So the first thing I have here is one of the face duos. This is just the one that spoke to me, that I could see myself using, and this is the one in the shade Clockwork. I do have the blush on my cheeks today. It's just a really nice peachy, more peachy than pinky, I'd say. It's more like a peachy orange kind of blush shade. But I think that it is just such a gorgeous color. Here, let me build him up just a little in a bigger swatch so you can see him a little better. There you go. So it's just a really nice nude peachy kind of shade. Totally up my alley. Totally my kind of springy summer blush. And then there's the other part of the duo. I don't know what these are called. The highlight in here is called Talk and the blush is called Tick. Very cute. I haven't tried the highlight yet, so let's go ahead and swatch that next to the blush. So let's go ahead and swatch this next to the blush. It's definitely a little bit on the darker side. So it's definitely a little bit more orangey gold. I should be able to pull this off. It might depend on the blush I'm pairing with it. It will definitely have to be a little bit of a darker blush. I think if I'm using a pale blush, it's not quite gonna work that well. But there's that. The other 2 blush duos, in case this one doesn't speak to you, are Just Do It and Winging It. Now, Winging It was the other one I debated getting because that's the one that's like all purple and pretty and different. But in the end, I sat myself down and I said, okay, do you really need it? Probably not. So I decided to just pick one and I went with Clockwork because I could see myself using it. And fortunately enough for you guys, I by accident ordered 2. So this will go in a future giveaway. I'm planning to do another giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. So, I mean, this one can be yours at some point. So this is going in my future giveaway bin. And like I said, those face duos retail for $16 each, and you do have 3 different options. They released 8 of the Lux lipsticks in this spring collection. I've never tried them up until I put this one on my lips today. I think going off the formula of the one I tried, which this one is in the shade Tip Toe, it's definitely, you know, a nice creamy pink nude color. It's a little bit more nude than pink, but it definitely has a pinky kind of undertone to it. The other shade I have is the shade Carousel. Did I say that weird? Which is definitely more of like a peachy color. I just decided to go with the 2 nude shades because a lot of the lipsticks I do own are actually reds and berries and things like that. But the other shades in this collection are Dream Easy, Angel City, Afterglow, Reverie, New Wave, and Unraveled. They do also have lippy sticks. I didn't purchase any of them because I kind of own a lot of the lippy sticks and I don't quite reach for them as much as I do the regular. I just don't reach for them very often, so I didn't see the need to reach for these, you know? So maybe I might go back and buy the lippy stick set, but right now I kind of looked at the shades and I went, I've got ones that are already similar. I'm just gonna go ahead and move. So I just decided to grab nude lipsticks you can go through really fast. And I actually don't have a lipstick that's kind of this peachy coral almost color. So yeah, they're a very comfortable formula. They're very opaque. I mean, one swipe, but they're very comfortable to wear. They don't feel heavy. They've got a nice satin matte kind of finish to them, demi matte. I don't know. They're definitely not matte. They have a sheen of some kind to them. I just don't know how to describe it perfectly. But I like them a lot, actually. So these are currently a win in my book. I think if you haven't tried the ColourPop Lux lipsticks yet, I think they're worth trying. Do you necessarily need the ones from the limited edition collection? No, there's plenty of shades in the regular collection if you don't want to worry about not getting your hand on these, although I do like the packaging on these. I don't know if this is what they all look like or if this is just for this collection, but they're adorable. Okay guys, so I'm going to try and swatch these on my arm going down like this. Please forgive me if the swatches start to look absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the ones that are kind of on the lighter end of the spectrum and then work my way down, you know, because that's going to be the easiest way to keep my fingers from staining too horribly. So let's go ahead and start with the lightest shade. This is the shade Ladybird, and this is an ultra glitter formula. These, I love the ColourPop Super Shock shadows in general. There's a reason why they are the original, you know, formula. I do like the pressed ones as well, but I do really like these. This is just beautiful. I love the Ultra Glitters and the Glitter Sheers by ColourPop. I think that they are an amazing formula. This one's a very nice like sheer topper, so if you've got an eye look that you just want to add some sparkle, this dude is perfect. I mean, look at him. Look at that sparkle. The next shade I have, I used on my lids today. So this is actually the purple I'm wearing on my lids. This is the shade Soul-Cialize, like, Soul-Cialize. Get it? Like soul, like your soul, and then socialize. This is kind of a lilac-y color, and this is also an ultra glitter. A lot of these in this collection are ultra glitters and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. If you prefer the mattes and stuff like that, this is probably not the collection for you, but they are still beautiful. They work amazingly. Yeah, I think he's definitely pretty. Next, I have the shade Force Behavior, which is also an ultra glitter. This guy's definitely more of like a nude with kind of a pinkish, peachy kind of flip to it almost. But it is just beautiful. These swatches, I'm so bad at this. Like, they're just slowly gonna wrap down around my arm. If I could swatch this way, I would, but that just looks stupid. But yeah, I think this is definitely a very pretty shade. If you've got medium skin tone and you feel like the Ladybird, the very first shade, is way too light for you, like to look natural, you know, maybe try out Force Behavior. But yeah, definitely still good. Next, I have the shade Polly, which is also an ultra glitter. I promise there are ones that are not ultra glitter. This one's definitely more like a true pink with kind of a nudish undertone. But this guy is still very beautiful, very gorgeous. I might have to start swatching on my other arm soon. Just saying. But I like this guy a lot. He's very pretty color. I was debating playing with this shade on my lids, and then I decided to go purple because I was feeling the purple, and what can you do when you're feeling purple? Not much. The next shade I have is Flux With You. This is also an ultra glitter. This is kind of almost duochrome-y. It's kind of goldish, but it's got kind of a champagne feel to it, like a champagne bronzy feel. I don't know how better to describe him. He's just a nice goldeny, pale golden shade of some kind. I suck at describing colors today. Go figure. Story of my life. Next is actually the shade that I have buffed into my crease today. This is a satin. Yes, I said satin. This is the shade Goodbye Butterfly. It's definitely a pinky peach kind of color. It kind of matches the lipstick Carousel that I swatched for you guys before. It's kind of like that color, you know. I like it a lot. It's a good transition shade in this bundle, which is kind of why I feel like it's there. It's there to be treated as a transition shade, so you can wear all these fun colors and stuff and still be able to ground them, if that makes any sense. Let me just really quickly zoom y'all in on my eye look. So the color up in here, the first one, the very light one, is that shade that I just mentioned. This is the purple Soul-Cialize, and then I have two different other colors, which I'll get to in a minute, that are mixed together to create this darker outer section. That's kind of where that guy's at. So let's stop swatching on this arm. We're halfway through the collection. We'll just switch and do the other arm. Hopefully I can swatch better on my other arm. So first I have the shade Race You, which is an ultra glitter. This is a very, not hot pink or neon pink, but it's got like a nice gold champagne reflect to it up in here. This dude is amazing. I think this guy is beautiful. Anyway, nice hot pink with a gold reflect to it. Then next is the shade Threes A Cloud. Which is definitely like a true golden bronze, like liquid bronze. That's how I would describe this. This is a liquid bronze, you guys. It is just, look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. God dang it. ColourPop, why'd you do this to me? The next shade I have is also another gold. This has definitely got more of an orange peach tone to it, and this is the shade Bumblebee. I just like the name. Come on, they named it Bumblebee, for crying out loud. It's like they know me. But if you can see it right there on my finger, it's definitely more orangey. It's more peachy toned. So let's go ahead and swatch. Oh, so beautiful. I mean, all three of those shades are gorgeous, but y'all know me. I am a sucker for colorful eyeshadow. Okay, I've got 4 left that I can do before my camera overheats. Okay, first shade I have here, the next shade I have is the shade Buzzin, which is a matte, but it's got glitter in it. So I don't know why they labeled it as a matte. Maybe, I'm like wondering if it's just like a random glitter overlay, or for some reason glitter got into mine. I'm not quite sure. But he's just kind of that true neutral brown of the group. You can definitely see the glitter in here. Okay, so it definitely, the actual brown itself is matte. It just has glitter in it. So I'm kind of confused, ColourPop, why you labeled this as a matte when it's not a matte, you know? The next shade I have is one of the ones that was buffed into my outer corner. This is the shade EXO, which is an ultra glitter. We're back to the ultra glitters. Sorry. And this guy is just a really pretty, vibrant, purpley magenta kind of color. Oh, it's beautiful. These are all beautiful. What am I saying? What am I saying? They're all beautiful. The next shade I have is the only like blue in here, which kind of makes me sad. I think of butterflies, I think of purples and blues, and there's not really that many purples and blues. This is the shade Superfly, which is an ultra metallic. Kind of almost has a purple shift to it. Like when it's in, see that? It's got like a purple undertone to it. Like swatched on my finger, you can see it really easily. It's got kind of that purple feeling to it, so let's... Ooh. That is beautiful. Okay, last shade, and this is also a satin. This is the shade Up in the Air, which is the other shade I have buffed into my outer corner. So, I mean, considering this is a collection of mostly, you got like the pastels on one side, the colors on the other side. Okay, so considering that this is a spring collection and it's gonna have the pastels going as well as the fun colors, I think they did a good job of balancing the color choices, for lack of a better word right there. You obviously don't have a lot of neutrals, so I think if you're someone who's kind of afraid of colors, if you're afraid of how to do color tutorials, I do have a whole bunch of colorful tutorials. I'll link whatever the most recent one was up here, but I think it's very easy to do colors, and these are all colors that I could see a beginner easily learning how to do colorful tutorials with. You know, it just takes a little spot of blue eyeshadow one day or something like that to bring out your inner 80s neon feel. The formula for all of these that I swatched is on par with the typical ColourPop Super Shock shadows. You can buy them individually or you can buy them in various sets. So if you're really feeling the blue, you can buy the blue set or the gold set or whatever. They come in, I think it's 4 different sets. And there's one shade that is not in any of the sets that you can go ahead and buy individually, or you can buy the set of the 6 shadows. These guys retail for $5, which is on par. It's pretty typical for them. The one with 6 retails for $25, and then the other 3-piece sets retail for $15. So that kind of breaks down. I don't think I told you guys how much the lipsticks are. The lipsticks are $7, and the set of all 8 is $52. So yeah, that is it for this ColourPop video. I feel like I haven't done a collection review since, I'm gonna post it because this is such an old video now. I did a video fall 2016 of the Makeup Geek fall shadows that they launched that year. I will link that up here. Oh my god, that's an old video. I will go ahead and link that up there if you never saw that or you're new to my channel. I feel like I've had a decent amount of new people lately, so hello to all the new people. Welcome. If you aren't new and you just found me, wait, that makes you new, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. If you just found me based on this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I mean, thumbs up helps, guys. Everyone says it. It's true. You need thumbs up here. And also, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more from me, you should be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you really want to make sure you're not missing any videos, because gosh, who wouldn't want to miss me? What? I'm never doing that again. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload videos. I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. I'm feeling feisty. It's the purple eyeshadow. And also, be sure to leave me your questions, comments, concerns, suggestions for this video and any future videos you want to see on my channel down below in the comments section. I've seen a lot of people asking for declutter videos. I just want to say really, really quickly, I did an entire declutter series not even 6 months ago. I will link the first one up here. Actually, I'll link the most viewed one up here, which was my eyeshadow palettes. That one got like 3K views. It was incredible. So that's up here. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. My finger is stained. I'm done. I'm gonna go. I need to wash my arms off and I need to go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.